Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody to the Aspiring Authors Lab Morning Show. How's everybody doing today? It's good to see you here on this beautiful Monday morning. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I had an awesome weekend, with a group of women. And I'm going to tell you about that, in this broadcast. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, your number one inspirational book coach. And I have taught hundreds of women how to be successful and generate revenue by writing their books. And that's something that I love teaching because I know that you have it in you to do just that. So hit this share button because this week we're going to talk about some awesome topics, and we're going to start out today. So hit that share button and share this broadcast out with your friends. And the theme for this month has been building self-confidence for authors. Building your self-confidence. And what better way to build your self-confidence in collaboration? And we're going to talk about today how collaboration improves performance. How collaboration improves performance. And this is something that, I know to be true. Thank you for joining us today. Getting to know yourself. And I mean, really know yourself. That's something that's very vital. You have to really know who you are. And I spoke with a group of women this weekend who I was inspiring them to, get to really know who they really are. Because, when you do that, when you find out who you really are, you'll never look back and find something outside of yourself to pacify you and to satisfy your needs. Thank you for joining me today. Beautiful souls, beautiful souls. But one thing is not seeing your potential. And that's something that could hinder you when you don't see your potential. And I'm gonna talk about in this message today how you can begin to unfold those beautiful layers, begin to unfold when you really know who you are. Now I'm gonna tell you, ladies, writing your message is very important because it speaks to people right where they are. And if you are skillful, it will uproot those doubts and those fears that they have. That's why it's so important to be your authentic self. Thank you for joining me today. Now, the technique that I use, it works instantly. I recently initiated this book collaboration, and I have chosen a group of women to be contributors. And this is a project that I'm really excited about because I see so much potential in each and every one of these women. Sometimes people don't see those things in themselves. And I love to inspire people to be, their best self. So when you're writing, you have to be skillful in that area so people could begin to see themselves in you as you're writing. Okay, they begin to see themselves, and then they begin to see themselves on the other side of that challenge, whatever that challenge may be. Allow people, always allow people to see opportunities for themselves. This is why being authentic is so powerful. You must be your authentic self when you're talking about, writing your book. Be your authentic self. Never be afraid to, embrace your uniqueness. Because I'm going to tell you, with this awesome, meeting that I had with these women, and it was impromptu. I did not schedule this, y'all. I did not schedule this, but I saw an opportunity to inspire. That's why I always tell you all that opportunities are everywhere, and you have to seize the moment. Seize the moment. Always be on the lookout to solve problems wherever you may be. And like I say, I didn't schedule this, but I had this opportunity. I saw this opportunity, because sometimes, I'm going to tell you, all someone needs is a little push, a little leverage, a little inspiration to get started. Sometimes that's all people need. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, y'all, I am amazed at what was initiated this past weekend. I'm amazed, because like I say, I begin to see layers of brilliance unfolding, layers of brilliance that were unfolding right before my eyes. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So when you have the opportunity to inspire others, it's a great step. It's a great, great step. Anytime, and I mean this anytime, your gifts, your talents are used, and you begin to see it activate, you begin to see it, electrify another person out of their shell of complacency, out of that place where they're stuck. It says a lot about your abilities and your potential. Thank you for joining me today. Just being yourself, okay? Just being yourself is the first step. Embracing your uniqueness. You have to understand this. When you embrace who you are, this fire, okay? It's fire. It will light everything around you. It will electrify you, your passion. That's why your passion has to be your own. Okay? That's why your passion has to be your own. That's why I tell you, your inner treasures, your well will never run dry. You could always find something to write about because it's inside of you. You just have to tap into it. You have to tap into it. And ladies, you have to understand this. You are not alone in this. You are not alone. There's always a way of gaining support where you may be unsure, you may be stuck, or you may be having a hard time seeing your greatness. I understand. But you don't have to remain there in that state of being mediocre, in that state of not knowing who you are, in that state of not seeing your treasures. You don't have to remain there because there's a lot inside of you. That's a lot inside of you. And why I always talk to ladies, because, that is my passion. Because I see ladies a lot of time. There's no reason why you as a lady should be struggling. There's no reason why you shouldn't be struggling. Because we as women, we're involved in everything. Who is that the boss is always called to get whatever project that has to go through? Because he know he can depend on you. Just think of all the education, all the expertise, all the knowledge, everything that's on the inside of you. You always make things happen. Think about that. Think about that. What's inside of you. But sometimes people can't see that inside of them. Like I said, y'all, it was a beautiful weekend. Not one person, not two people, but three people. 3 people. And I saw immediate change. Immediate change. Immediate. Because they begin activating. They begin to do things, that I had suggested that, would be good for them to do. And I'm seeing amazing results. And, one day we're going to have a telecast, and I'm going to bring each of these ladies on so they could explain to you where they were and where they are now. Okay, that's something for the future. Where they were and where they are now. Thank you for joining me today. But always, embrace uniqueness. And I'm going to tell you, collaboration always improves performance. You're not in this alone. You're not in this alone. Now, we have some wonderful products here at the Aspiring Authors Lab. And we also have collaboration products where I choose a group of aspiring authors to be part of my book. Because I'm going to tell you, it's not about me. I have built this platform for women to, inspire other women. And there's so many benefits for you that I offer to you. So you don't have to do this alone. This is something that we could do together. But if you choose to, there's products out there that will help you on your book writing journey. Now, this is an excellent way when we're talking about collaboration, okay? This is an excellent way to break the ice of someone who may be feeling overwhelmed or, they don't know where to start writing their books. Those things are offered, like I say, collaboration, but you're welcome to do it on your own if that's what you choose. So if you're interested in any of these wonderful things that I mentioned here today, why don't you schedule a 15-minute discovery call with me? I would love to, talk to you and, just hear what's on your heart. So go to bit.ly/generate revenue 2021. Again, that link is bit.ly/generate revenue 2021. And I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule today, to join me today. And I hope this broadcast added value to your life and help you see that, you are important. You are a big deal. Your message is very important. And collaboration always improves performance. So until next time, don't forget to share this broadcast out with your friends. I look forward to seeing you the next time. But remember, this is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point. So have a great rest of the day.